long time I don't study. Sorry.
Oh, no problem. It's just repeat what I say and listen. And if you don't understand, ask me, okay? If you don't
Okay.
understand the sentence, say 1 moment. I don't understand, so I can explain.
Yeah.
That's why we're here. We're practicing. Okay, no problem. Okay, so we are at stage three, paragraph page 160. Yeah, you're like always like not attending. You might be very busy. Always
Yes.
party, party at work.
Yes. Party. Yes. My company has so many parties, so my condition is not good.
I like your company always partying, right?
No,
But
no.
aside from that,
I
selling
serve.
as
I
well.
serve. Yes, I must serve my company, my customer, my client. Yes, I don't
That's it.
sit. I don't sit to drink with there with them.
That's it. But the boss do. The boss do, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but the boss had the hard job also. He must sell also the
Yes.
product, right?
He has a
Yeah,
hard schedule.
that's correct. Okay, so let's check now. So let's start with our revision.
Yes.
154. Okay, here we go. First question. Oh, what are the two most important holidays of the year in Europe? What are the two most important holidays of the year in Europe? The two most
The two most
important
important
holidays of
holidays
the year in Europe
of the year in Europe
are
are
Christmas and Easter.
Christmas and Easter.
When's Christmas? When's Christmas? Christmas is
Christmas is
on the
on the
25th
on
of
the
December.
25th of
December.
December
Very good. When's Easter? When's Easter? Easter's in
Easter
spring,
is in spring,
either in
either
March
in March
or
or
in
in
April.
April or in April.
Very good. Okay, is this box empty? Is this box empty? No,
No,
that
that box
box
isn't
is it's
empty.
full.
That box isn't empty.
It's full.
Full.
Very
It's
good.
full.
Are your pockets full of money? Are your pockets full of money? Yes, my pockets.
Yes,
My
my
pockets
pocket
are
is
full of
full of
money.
money.
Very good. Is your stomach empty after a large meal? Is your stomach empty after a large meal? No, my stomach
No, my
isn't
stomach
empty. Isn't empty
um isn't empty
after
after
a large
a
meal.
large
It's
meal. It's
full.
full.
Are the streets full of people during the night? Are the streets full of people during the night? No, the streets
No, the
aren't
streets
full of
aren't full.
people
Aren't aren't full of people
during the night.
in the during the night.
They're empty
They
during the
are
night. They're
during the
empty
night. They are empty during
during
the
the
night.
night. Very good. Can we see the sun in the sky during the night? Can we see the sun in the sky during the night? No, we
No,
can't
we can't
see the
see
sun in the sky
the sun in
during
sky
the night,
during the night,
but we can
but we
see the
can
moon
see the moons
and
and
the.
the star.
Very good. What colors the moon? What colors the moon? The moons.
The moon's the color of the silver.
Very good. Can we count the stars? Can we count the stars? Yes or no?
No, we
We
can't
can.
count the stars.
Very good. Of these three subjects, mathematics, history, and geography, which do you like the most? Of these three
Of these
subjects,
three subjects,
mathematics,
mathematics,
history, and
history,
geography,
and geography,
I like.
history, I like the mathematics the most.
Very good. About how many subjects must children generally study at school? About how many subjects must children generally study at school? Children must
Children
generally study
generally must study
about 8
about
subjects at
eight
school.
subjects at the school.
Very good. Do you like the subject of mathematics? Do you like the subject of mathematics? Yes,
Yes,
I
I
like
like
the
the
subject of
subject
mathematics.
of math of
Mate,
mathematics.
mathematics. Very good. What do we do when we get up in the morning? What do we do when we get up in the morning? We wash and
We
dress.
wash
When we
and
get up
dress
in the
when
morning.
we get up in the morning.
Do you dress before washing? Do you dress before washing? No, I
No, we
don't
don't. I
dress
don't dress
before washing.
before
I
washing.
wash before dressing.
I wash before
Dressing. Very good.
dressing.
What do we wash our hands with? What do we wash our hands with? We wash our
We wash
hands
our hands
with
with
soap
soap
and
and water.
water.
Soap and water.
What do we wash our hair with? What do we wash our hair with? We wash
We
our
wash
hair
our
with
hair
shampoo.
with shampoo.
Very good. Is it hot in Finland? Is it hot in Finland? No, it
No, it
isn't hot
isn't
in
hot
Finland.
in Finland.
It's cold.
It's cold.
Is it warm in autumn? Is it warm in autumn? No, it isn't
No, it
warm
isn't
in
warm
autumn.
in the autumn.
It's
It's
cool.
cool.
Is it hotter in winter than in summer? Is it hotter in winter than in summer? No, it
No,
isn't
it
hotter
isn't
in
hotter
winter
in
than in
winter
summer.
than in summer.
It's colder in
It's
winter
colder in
than in
winter
summer.
than in summer.
Very good. Which is one of the hottest countries in the world? Which is one of the hottest countries in the world? India is one
India is
of
one
the
of the
hottest
most
hottest countries
the hottest countries
in
in
the
the world.
world. Very good. Which is the one of the coldest countries in the world? Which is one of the coldest countries in the world? Finland
Finland
is
is
one
one of
of
the
the
coldest
coldest
countries
countries
in the
in the
world.
world. Is it as hot in Scandinavia as in Spain? Is it as hot in Scandinavia as in Spain? No, it isn't
No,
as
it
hot
isn't
in
hot as
Scandinavia. In Scandinavia. What?
sorry.
No, it isn't
No, it
as hot.
isn't hot
As hot
as hot
in Scandinavia.
in Scandinavia.
Scandinavia.
In
That's the name of the
Scandinavia.
country in Europe. It's very
Uh,
hard. Scandinavia.
mm, Scandinavia
Uh, as in Spain.
as as in Spain.
It's colder in
It's colder
Scandinavia
in Scandinavia
than
than
in
in
Spain.
Spain.
Very good. Okay, next. What am I doing? What am I doing? You're tasting your finger.
You're tasting your finger.
Do you like the taste of tea without sugar? Do you like the taste of tea without sugar? Yes or no?
No,
I don't like
don't
the
like a
taste
taste.
of tea
I don't like a taste
without sugar. Of tea, like tea
of tea
without
without
sugar.
without sugar.
What do we taste with? What do we taste with? We taste
We taste
with our
with
tongues.
finger.
No, we
Our
don't taste with our finger. We taste
our
with
tongue
our
with
tongue.
tongue with tongue.
Wait, one more. We taste with
We
our
taste
tongues.
with our tongues.
Very good. What's the difference between as many as and as much as? What's the difference between as many as and as much as? The difference between
The difference
as
between
many
as
as
many
and
as
as much
and
as
as much
is
as is
that we
that we
use
use as many
for
as
things we
for
can
the
count
things we can count,
and as much as
and
for things
we
for
as much
things
as for things we
we
can
can't
count.
count. Right? Have I got as many fingers on my left hand as on my right? Have I got as many fingers on my left hand as on my right? Yes, you've got
Yes,
as
you
many
got as
fingers
many as fingers
on your
on
left
your
hand
left
as on
hand
your right hand.
as on your right hand.
Very good. Do you eat as much food for dinner as you do for lunch? Do you eat as much food for dinner as you do for lunch? Yes or no? Do you eat much? Do the food that you eat for dinner and lunch the same?
Oh no,
No, I don't
no,
eat
I don't
as
eat
much food for dinner as
as
much
much
food
as much food
for dinner
for dinner
as I do for lunch.
as I do as I do for lunch.
I eat less food
I eat less
for
food
dinner as I do
for dinner as
for
I do
lunch.
for lunch.
Very good. Okay, have we got as many feet as fingers? Have we got as many feet as fingers? No, we
No,
haven't got
we haven't
as
got
many feet
a-
as
as
fingers.
many
Feet
feet
as
as
fingers.
fingers.
We've got fewer feet,
We've got
fewer feet than fingers,
fewer feet as fingers
fewer feet than fingers.
than fingers.
One more. We've got fewer feet
We've got fewer feet than
than
fingers.
fingers. Very
We've
good.
got fewer feet. Yes.
Do you drink as much fruit juice as water? Do you drink as much fruit juice as water? Yes or no? Do you drink
Sorry.
as much? Do you drink more fruit juice than water? Like, do you drink orange
Uh,
juice more than water?
No, we don't. No, I don't drink
As much fruit
as
juice,
much fruit
fruit
fruit juice
than
as
water.
than water.
I drink less
I
fruit
drink less.
juice,
I drink less
fruit
fruit
juice
juice
than
than
water.
water.
Reggie, do you think you read as many books as your mother? Do you think you read as many books as your mother? Yes or no?
Yes,
I think I
yes.
read
I think I read
as many
as
books
many books
as
as
my
my
mother.
mother.
Very good. Okay. Do you send cards to your friends at Christmas time? Do you send cards to your friends at Christmas time? Yes or no? Do you
Sorry, I
send
can't
do you
get.
send cards to your friends when it's Christmas? Do you send
Ah,
Christmas cards? Yes or no?
no, I don't send
Cards to my
cards
friends
for my friends
at Christmas
on
time.
Christmas at
Christmas
Christmas
time.
time.
Yeah, me neither. I don't. I just send them text message. Okay.
Yes.
Do you send postcards to your friends and family when you go on holiday? Do you send postcards to your friends and family when you go on holiday? Yes or no? Postcard is like
Hmm.
picture cards. Yes or no?
Oh no,
I
no,
don't
I
send
don't send um,
postcards to my
postcards
friends and
to my
families
friends or my families
when I go on holiday.
when I go
On
holiday.
holiday. When you go on holiday, do you take photos with a camera or with your phone? When you go on holiday, do you take photos with a camera or with your phone? When I go on
Sorry,
holiday, I take
when I
photos
go,
with when I
I
go
can't
on
get.
holiday.
Sorry, I can't. When
Okay,
I go,
okay, the question is when you go on holiday, when you go on vacation, do you take photo with your camera or with your smartphone? Do you take pictures with your
oh yes,
camera or with your smartphone? So,
yes.
when I go
When I go, when I go
on
holiday,
holiday, I take photos
I take photos
with my
with my family.
no, not family, camera or what do you use? Camera or cell
With
phone
camera,
with your
with
camera.
camera.
And that's correct. And together with your family, of course. Very good. Next,
Together
repeat.
with family.
Okay, not yet. Repeat. Okay, so what's the opposite of send? What's the opposite of send? The opposite of
The
send
opposite of the
is
sun
receive.
is
Is
receive.
receive. Very good. Do you receive more letters than emails? Do you receive more letters than emails? No, I don't
No,
receive
I don't
more
receive
letters
more
than
letters
emails.
than emails.
I receive
I
fewer
receive
letters
fewer letters
than.
than email.
Very good. Can you email people from your mobile phone? Can you email people from your mobile phone? Yes or no?
Yes, I can
Email
e-
people
email people from
from
my
my.
mobile phone.
Very good. Do you reply to all the emails you receive? Do you reply to all the emails you receive? No, I don't
No,
reply
I don't read.
to all the email. No, I don't
No, I
reply
don't reply
to all the emails
to all the emails
I receive.
I received.
I
Oh
only
yes,
reply
I only
to
reply
some of them. To some of
for
them.
to some of them. To some of
Very
them.
good. Do you generally contact your friends by texting them or by phoning them? Do you generally contact your friends by texting them or by phoning them? I generally
I
contact
generally
my friends
contact my friends
by
for by text
texting them.
by texting them.
Very good. If you want to send somebody a quick message, do you write a text or an email? If you want to send somebody a quick message, do you write a text or an email? If I want to send
If I
somebody,
want to
send
sorry
somebody,
if I
if I
if I
want
want
to
to
send
I want
somebody
somebody to send somebody
a quick
uh,
message,
a quick
I
message.
write a
I write
text.
a task. I write a task.
Very good. What's the difference between a house and a flat? What's the difference between a house and a flat? The difference between
The difference
a
between
house and a flat.
a house and
A flat. A house and a
a
flat.
house and a flat.
Flat is like an apartment. A house
Oh yes, yes, yes,
and a
yes.
flat. Is that a
Is
house
that a
is
house?
a building,
It's a building.
whereas a flat
Whereas A flat.
is part of a building.
It's a part of a building.
Very good. So it's in the building, like apartment
Mm.
building, and that's many flats. So
Yes.
what do we call a building which is divided into many flats? What do we call a building which is divided into many flats? We call a building.
We we called
We
uh,
call a building
we we call a building
which is divided
which is divided.
into many flats.
It's
Into many flats.
into many flats
A block of flats.
of a block of flats
A block of flats.
of a block of flats.
Very good. Do you live in a house? Do you live in a house? Yes or no?
Yes, I
I live in a house.
live a house,
Is that an apartment? Like a flat? No.
apartment.
Okay, so no, I don't live.
No, I don't live
Oh,
a
but
house.
is that apartment one floor only or two floors?
2 floor.
Two-floor apartment.
No, I live in the second floor.
Second floor and then first floor, different family.
Yes.
Okay, so it's a flat. So no, I don't
No,
live in a
I don't
house.
live in a house.
I live in a flat.
I live in a flat.
Very good. So a house is like this big house and
Yes.
only one family. Okay,
Yes.
so first
Yes.
and second floor, one family. Very
Yes.
good. That's a house. But in the city, in Tokyo, usually it's apartment flat.
Yes.
Very good, because it's all business there. Okay. Do most people in your country live in houses or flats in China? Do most people in China live in houses or flats? Most people
Most
in my
people
country
in my country
lives
live
in
in a flat.
lives in flats
Live in a
in
flat.
Beijing, in the city also, right?
Yes.
Next, how many floors are there in your building? How many floors are there in your building? There are two
There
floors
are 2 floors
in this
in my
building
building. In this building.
or in my building. Very good. Okay, so that's the end of our revision. Let's have new work.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start new work. Okay, repeat near,
Near.
far,
Far.
or far from.
Far from.
Very good. Okay, so let's do new work. Let's do reading next after this. Okay, after the next lesson. Okay, listen. Near
Okay.
is an adjective. Far from is the opposite of near. For example, Japan is near Korea. Fukuoka is near Korea. Japan isn't
Mm.
near England. It's far from England. Let's practice. Is Japan near England? Is Japan near England? No.
No,
Japan isn't
Japan
near
isn't near
England.
England.
It's
It's
far
far
from England.
from England. It's far
We
from
are good. Next, repeat nearer than,
nearer fan.
further than,
Near
further than,
further than
farther than.
farther than.
Very good. Okay, listen. Nearer than is an adjective. It is the comparative of near. For example, France is nearer England than China. Farther than is the opposite of nearer than. Further than is the same as farther than. For example, China is farther from England than France, or China is further from England than France. Let's practice. Is France further from England than China? Is France further from England than China? No. France
No,
isn't
France
further
isn't
from
further
England
than
from England
from England
than China.
than China.
It's nearer
It's
England
near it's near England
than China.
than China.
Very good. Next, repeat then.
Further than equal to farther than.
I'm sorry.
Further than equal to farther than.
That's correct. Further than and further. Okay. Here we go.
Oh.
Further than and farther than are the same. Okay. Further and
It's
farther.
mean. No.
It
Yeah.
means like further. It's the same meaning. Different
Oh, same meaning.
pronunciation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's the same meaning. Yes.
Okay.
I
So
see.
further than. Okay. It's there's the meaning there. Further than is the same as farther than.
Yes.
Okay. Next. So it's this. This is the next group. The nearest. The nearest.
The nearest. The
Okay.
nearest.
And then the furthest.
The furthest.
The farthest.
The farthest.
So the furthest, the farthest are the same as well. Okay, listen. The nearest is an adjective. It is the superlative of near. Okay, so